Hey guys, today I'm going to bring you a battle against Ricardo Toddy from the Smogon forums, and in this battle I'm actually testing out my new UU team. So I start off with my Raven, and I just decided to go for a drill pack because it's like epic and super effective and stuff. And then I decided to go for Sucker Punch to finish off the Infernape, so that's a very nice move on my part. So now he sends out Tentacruel, and yeah, I have nothing against this Tentacruel, to be honest. So I just decided to go for the drill pack, and it seems like a 3-hit KO. So he goes for a Sludge Bomb again, and I just decided to go for another drill pack because I know it will take it out, and I do. So Raven is kicking ass in this battle once again. So here he decides to go for a Dragon Dance, and I thought it would go for an Extreme Speed, so that's, or for a switch, so that's why I just went for the Superpower. So now I go into my Nimbus, and Nimbus is a new addition to my team, but it didn't do a lot in this battle. So here I was expecting another Extreme Speed, so I just decided to go for Mismagius, and actually I was expecting a switch here, but or at least an Outrage, so that it would be locked in Outrage. So I just decided to go for my Chicago, my Tauros, and he has Intimidate, so it won't be a one-hit KO, and I Stone Edge and he dies. So now I just decided to go into Raven because he has Stealth Rocks up, and yeah, it would finish me off eventually. So now I just decided to go for a Toxic with Frutella, and he sets up the Reflect, and I was like, oh great. So now I have to switch because he encored me, and I just decided to go into Nimbus, and Nimbus barely survives. And yeah, now I just decided to let Nimbus die because yeah, Nimbus hit points are way too low now. And I go for Clefable again, and seeing how much the Toxic will do right now, I just decided to go for a Protect because I knew he would encore, and that's just a good prediction on my part, and down goes the Alakazam. And now he only has 2 Pokemon, and one is this Hollow, is Gengar, and Gengar is special and he gets a critical hit. So at this point I just decide to like heal me with Wish and then go for the Toxic Stalling because he only has 2 Pokemon, and one Psychic from a Gengar won't do a lot to me at all. So I just decide to kill him now with Flamethrower, but he goes into his epic Starmie. This is actually a full OU team he's using, I guess, except for Alakazam, but he has been OU, so me. So I just decided to go for a Wish, and he goes for an Ice Beam, and I think that I can, and actually here I misclicked because I wanted to go for the Toxic so that it would be forced to switch eventually, because he is life orbed, so he can go for the Recover anytime, and that's not great for me because I actually have nothing that outspeeds Gengar and Starmie except for Frutella, because Frutella can wall them both, and if I lose Frutella then I will lose this game. So I just decided to go for a Wish, and because I really don't want to lose it, and here I was expecting a switch into Gengar, so therefore I just decided to go for the Flamethrower, and I get a critical hit, and I was really glad about that because I was getting tired of the Stall Wars. And he returns my crit, and I just decided to go for a Flamethrower and finish off the Necrofear, and then he only has like Starmie, and I go for the Protect to get more hit points. So because like I said, I don't want to lose my Clefable, and then I just decided to go for a Wish, and here I was predicting him to go for a Recover, but I really didn't want to risk my Clefable to die in this match, and so I just went for the obvious move, and that was Wish. And now I just decided to go for a Toxic, for a Wish and a Toxic afterwards, because yeah, he can't switch out, so Natural Cure is like useless now. And I get my Toxic off, and I get my Wish off, and I was like, great, this match is mine. I just need to stall him a little bit. And he goes for a Surf, and crit! So I was like, no, not a crit. And luckily he has Life Orb, and luckily Chicago doesn't die to the Stealth Rocks, because yeah, now he has like Toxic damage. So now I thought that my chicken would be able to kill it with a vacuum wave, but I don't. So he managed to get off a surf, kills me, and he kills himself with Life Orb. So that's like a tie, my very first tie. So yeah, epic, I guess. So here we are again with another question of the day, and this question of the day is about your favorite ground type move. If you ask me, then my favorite physical ground type move is Earthquake, because it's like a very powerful move, hits both opponents in doubles, and it's, yeah, like I said, really powerful, and nearly any great Pokemon with a great attack can learn it. If you ask about my second favorite move, then I'd say either Spikes or, let me see, Boomerang, because if you use Boomerang on Marowak, who has like the bone in his hand, like the boner, then he's like really powerful, and yeah, period. So what's your favorite ground type move? Leave your answer as a reply to this video, and see you next time.